everybody. I wanted to take just a few minutes to show you probably my new favorite recipe, which is cauliflower crust. Everybody I know who tries it begs me for the recipe, and I even make deliveries some days and take like my dad and my girlfriend cauliflower crust. So I want to show you how easy it is because yeah, you can buy it online, and they're all right, but I've tasted them. They're not for me. I think the homemade stuff is the way to go. So I'm going to show you the easy, epicure way how to make cauliflower crust. Okay, so first of all, you take your steamer, you take your, if you're here, say hi to me because I can't see anything, but I see somebody's watching, but I don't know who. Anyway, so I take my multi-purpose steamer and I roughly chopped up some cauliflower and I threw it in there and I put it in the microwave for 10 minutes. Depending on the size of your cauliflower, it could be 10, 12 minutes. You can, you know, it depends on your microwave too. So then I open it up and you can see it's all fully cooked here. And so what I want to do is actually chop it up as fine as I can. And I use our new multi-purpose tool here, which is awesome with meat, and it doesn't damage my steamer at all or any pans. And it really does a very effective job. I like it for eggs too, ground beef, many different things. So I'm just gonna do that. Now, you can add seasoning before or after. I tend to add it after because I'm going to give this a good press. Here we go. Hi, Marie. Hi, Casey. Hi, Michelle. Okay, so that's what it kind of looks like in there. I'm going to give it a little more chop, but one of the most important things when you're making like vegetable bread or stuff is there is a lot of water in vegetables, especially when we just steamed it, right? So what you want to do is try and get out some liquid. So if you have a cheesecloth, that is like the best way to do it. Hi, Havana. But I unfortunately do not have a cheesecloth, so I do things a little different. And it doesn't have to be perfect, right? But the whole point is to get some moisture out. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it in a strainer here, and I'm going to just try and get a little bit of the liquid that's in the cauliflower out. And you can see, like, this was a whole head of cauliflower, and once you steam it, it does break down pretty good, so it's not nearly as big as it was. But we're going to hang on to my multi-purpose steamer because I don't want to dirty any more dishes. So we'll use that. And I just push down. I try and squish some of the water out. And I find even pushing like with a paper towel on top sometimes because some of the water sits at the top and I'll get some of it out. But I like the silicone because I can do this. And I don't think we sell this one anymore, but you never know, it could come back. Okay, so all of this extra water is what I'm taking out of what's going to be our crust. Okay, hi Michelle. Hi Sabina. So get all as much water as you probably. The dog will like that. As much water as you can out. Yeah, now, whoop! Nobody saw that, right? Okay, so I'll move this over here. So now I'm gonna put the cauliflower back in my steamer. Now, I keep my cauliflower crust fairly simple. You can do lots of different stuff, but I like to add in nutrition when I can.
Hi, Mommy.
Hi, baby. Say hi. Come here.
Hi. Are you doing everything without me?
I'm doing a quick video. Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, go on. Okay, so it's essentially cauliflower, egg, and cheese. Okay, but I want to add in a little bit of flavoring now. I tend to use Broccoli Bliss, which is a nutritional yeast. Tastes delicious. I use a lot of those different nutritional yeasts. I also use this topper, sweet and spicy. But today, I'm kind of really feeling smoky roasted tomato. This is one of my favorites. I put some eggs quite a bit. Hi, Robin. So I'm just going to put some in here, just like that. And then the other thing I want to add in is definitely a little bit of salt. So this one here is our herb garlic. I haven't used this one. There we go. There we go. And then this is one of my newest favorite products here, which is the black pepper turmeric. And I find it doesn't add a ton of flavor, but the two together, like the magic of the antioxidants happen. I don't understand that sciencey stuff, but it's good. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Sarah. Okay, so I'm going to just mix that up a little bit more. So right now, that just looks like that. So our other two ingredients are cheese and egg. So I'm going to add in, today I'm using medium cheddar, okay? Sometimes I use marble, sometimes I use mozzarella. I almost always, no matter what I do, will add in some fresh Parmesan. grated, because I love Parmesan. I say I probably use anywhere from 2 to 3 cups of cheese. Sometimes I'll add in cream cheese if that's what's in my fridge, but I have not gone grocery shopping this week, so this is what we have. Okay, and then where did I put my other? Look at that, in my tiny, oh, it's over here. My tiny kitchen, I'm already losing stuff. So I'm just gonna stir the cheese in a little bit. And what I'm gonna add to this is I did 3 eggs in my mixer. I like to make them really fluffy because I want my bread to be a little bit fluffy. Okay, so you just mix that in like that. And so out of my 3 eggs, that's what that looks like. I'm gonna keep a little bit because what I've learned is I like to seal the surface of my bread. So I keep just, just enough to do a cover. And I'll use my brush when I'm done, and I'll brush it over the top of the crust. Okay. Hi, Cecilia. Okay, so we just mix it in, just like this. Very easy. Just like that. Perfect. So you see, this is what it looks like. So then I'm gonna press it into my pan. I have my oven going at about 400 right now. You will cook your cauliflower bread for about 25 minutes on one side, and then you need to flip it because we want it to dry out, right? That's why I love our bacon roll, because it doesn't stick to anything. I've made the mistake of doing this without parchment paper. I thought putting grease on the pan was good enough, and don't get me wrong, it was still delicious, but I couldn't get it out of the pan. So what I do now is I do a bacon roll on the bottom here, and then when I flip it, I use parchment paper onto the other side. Okay, if I had another bacon roll, I would, but I'm probably gonna make 2 things of bread, so I only have 2 bacon rolls. Okay, so we're gonna do that. And then you simply, I'm gonna try, see how much we can do here. Scoop it in, just like this. Okay, and then you simply just flatten it out, just like this. So I'm gonna dump the whole thing. Sorry guys, just like that. And what I try to do is just make it even all over the pan. And what I use this for is I definitely do it as pizza crust, but you can let it cool, and you could actually cut it up into slices and put it in the toaster. I like my pizza crust with creamy garlic, so what I do is I take our urban garlic dip and our ranch dip, and I do about half and half, and I use that as the crust on my pizza. It is so good. Other things you can do with this is you can make it like a garlic bread and just add in your roasted garlic and make it that way, and then maybe put a little cheese on top. It's pretty awesome. But this cauliflower bread, I gotta tell you, I was never a huge fan of cauliflower, but now that I have learned how to make it taste like everything else, I am a pretty huge fan. So this part can take, the evening out, because I didn't dump it out very equally. But simply just squishing it down. This might take the longest part. Just like this. And even the kids eat this. We don't tell them it's cauliflower, I just tell them it's pizza. There you go. And I will top it with pepperonis or prosciutto. You can put on spinach, your roasted red peppers. Really, the world is your oyster. Do anything you'd like. Just like this. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I do want to seal up as much as I can. Just like this. How was everybody's day today? Mine was long. I worked Monday. I hate working on Mondays. I know, you think after 25 years of working retail I'd get over it, but Monday's normally my day off, and I like Monday as my day off because nobody's home. But the things you do for your children. I have Saturday off this week because it's Ellie's big 5th birthday party. Yep, we rented the pool, big room. She invited her whole class, lots of friends. It's gonna be Ellie's really first big birthday party. Can you believe she's 5? My baby is 5. Hi, Pamela. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Stacy. Okay, almost at the point now where I'm ready just to finish it up. This is a little heavy in here. This is a lot easier to do when nobody's watching. Okay, just like that. I'm gonna scoop a little over there. Get over there. Perfect. Almost perfect. And what I'll do, because this is probably going to take about 45 minutes to cook all the way through, is I will come back and show you a final picture when I'm done. Just do one of those. Perfect. So you can see it's evenly distributed on the pan. And this is when I take what's left to my eggs, like this, and I'll just brush it on top. And it's just, you know, if I missed any little holes, it helps seal it up. Gives it a nice crunch on top too, I find. And I know a lot of people are recipe people. I'm not. I watch videos or get an idea and then I move on. But if you want me to actually write down a recipe for this one, I think I've made enough time I could do it. And if you wanted to make a big batch, you can do 2 cauliflowers in the multi-purpose steamer. I have done them before. I would just say it'd probably take about 15 minutes or so to cook it all completely through. So let me just do a little bit of that. Just like that. And what I probably am gonna do, because you know I am a flavor junkie, good thing I work for Epicure, is I'm probably gonna put a little bit more of the smoky tomato on top, just to give it, you know, that extra bit of flavor. Just like that. And then I'm gonna throw it in the oven for 25 minutes, and then again I'm gonna take it out. I'm going to flip it onto another pan, and I'm gonna put it back in for 10 minutes. And what I'll do is when I'm done, I'll come back and I'll show you. Hi Pina, hi Tony, hi Jody. I wanna thank you guys for watching, and I'll show you the finished product when I'm done. Have a good night. Talk to you soon.